Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Not complaining anyway. Not yet, even though we have a ton of snow out there. And it's still coming down. The wind's picked up a little bit today, so we'll probably get some drifts. More than what we already have. Thought I'd hop on. I've been doing I started a new diamond painting. This is a, this is, from Diamond Art Club. I got sidetracked. Sorry, y'all. And, I think, yes, Linda Fine, my friend and sister in Christ, she did hers. We both got the same one, and either that or Stacy gave me this one. I can't remember, but anyway, it was a gift, so that's why I can't remember. Because sometimes Stacy has stuff that she can't get motivated to do, and she'll give it to me. So that's what I'm working on. It's this church house. Try and get it here where my light won't blind y'all. This would be pretty in a cross stitch too, but I don't know if I could do a cross stitch like that. But anyway, this one, so far it has been really pretty. I started it the 22nd. We'll see how long it takes me to finish it. Probably forever. Not really, because I have I want to start another Heaven and Earth diamond painting, which I will be kitting up in the next few weeks. So stay tuned for that. I know I haven't been on here a whole lot. Maybe 1 to 2 videos a week. But I don't know. My motivation has just really been on the crawl lately. So, y'all just, all I can do is ask y'all pray for me and tell you I'm going to keep working on it. I'm doing, let's see, make sure I got the right one. Yes. We're doing this symbol right here. Right here. And we'll see how far I get. I try to keep my videos at least 30 minutes. Any longer than that is asking a lot. You know, everybody's got work to do, or you have your own channel. And so I don't want to take too much time, but I want to make sure I visit with y'all some. See how you're all doing. Update on everything. We are just can't believe how much snow we're getting this year. It doesn't quit. I'll insert a picture in here somewhere, and y'all are either there or at the end of this video, so y'all can see how deep it has gotten just on my back patio. My husband, he keeps one strip from the door to our steps and out to the vehicles in case we need to get out. Luckily, we don't get out too much. Being retired, we don't have to really go out because we don't work, so we can just stay home and stay warm, which right now probably a lot of people are having to do because this snow has been a lot, and I don't even know if the road trucks are able to keep up with all the side roads and stuff that we have. I didn't check to see if there was school today. Yesterday it was closed. Sometimes it's so cold they'll keep the kids home because of the temperatures. Our temperatures has been almost 0, and so the schools have been closing for that, and you know, the snow. I have Hayden with me today. I went and got her yesterday morning before it started snowing again. Was it yesterday? No, it was Sunday. It was Sunday. I went and got her Sunday because it didn't snow much until in the evening. Yesterday it snowed all day. So I'm glad we were able to get out for a minute or two yesterday. Get cabin fever after a while, but my husband, he takes the truck, and he went into town this morning and did his walk. We have a four-wheel drive. If we didn't, he would have been home. He wouldn't have been able to get out in it because our cars wouldn't have done it. So how y'all been doing? Are you getting a lot of snow in your area? I hope y'all tell me. I don't know who watches my videos and who doesn't, but I love getting comments, and I try to respond to all of them. And I just would like to know, did you get hit with the storm in the south? Are you in the north and getting all of our weather, or maybe worse? I know ours isn't the worst of it from what I've been seeing and hearing on TV. So I decided to use just a regular diamond painting pen when I'm talking to y'all, because my vacuum pen, even though it's not super loud, it worries me that it'll be too loud for some of y'all, since I didn't get any comments on my last video when I asked about it. Nobody said anything, and so I just don't want to run anybody off because they don't like my pen. So I'll just use this pen. I like these pens too. I like all my pens. I just like pens in general. Stacy has started diamond painting again and been posting in our Facebook group, which makes me real happy, which means that she's getting her mojo back. She said she may even try doing a video, so we'll wait and see if she gets in the mood for that or not. I hope so. I like watching her videos. It's like being with her. I'm going to try and go down there, but probably won't be until the end of March, maybe around the 1st of April. That's kind of what I'm thinking. My granddaughter's going to be here. If nothing happens, her and the kids are going to come and visit me. So, toward the end of March, so I definitely am not going anywhere until after I get that visit. I can go anytime I want to. So, I told my husband, he said he didn't want to go to Florida no more. He said he'd fly me down there and I could stay as long as I wanted to. I told him maybe I'd go down there and then he could come get me. That way he's not really staying. He's just, getting to see all the kids, and then we can come on back home or do whatever he wants to do. He's just not a Florida guy. I think that we went to Florida so much when our kids was little that I think, and then the kids getting, moving down there, he just got burned out, I guess. I didn't think he would, but, it's a different world down there. So, oh, man, my putty is coming out. I can't keep the putty in the tip. And I use the wax, but the wax just doesn't last very long. May have to go back to using my glue dots. They stay in pretty good. I haven't used one of them in a while. I got so much feedback from Stacy about how good this putty stuff was, but I can't 100% agree with it, but it could be just the way I use it too. Maybe I don't put it in right. Are you supposed to push it down in there or something to get it to packed? Maybe that's what it is. Stacy was, from what Stacy was saying when I talked to her, they're going to have it really cold down there this coming weekend. And according to Ryan Hall on YouTube, we got a Arctic blast coming that's going to affect everybody just about. So, oh, come on. I love books. And it's hard for me to sit down and just read a book because, well, my attention span goes to something else. But I got involved with listening to books on YouTube. Now, I will tell you, the books I listen to are clean books. They don't have bad stuff in them, no sexual content. And every now and then, someone might say off-colored word, but it's not the F word. Because back when the books that I'm listening to back then, that society didn't hear that. But I've been listening to these books. They're short books, and they're like, let's see if I can find it for you, because I don't know, thought I'd share. Let's see. Now, this is a Victorian age. These are books I've already listened to, but like they abandoned her in a sack to die. She was saved by a duke. They got married. Most of them, they are happy. The pictures may not look that good, but
London, 1810. The chandeliers of Carlton House cast their merciless brilliance upon the highest echelons of English society.
But that's the kind of...
Couples swept across the marble floor in choreographed perfection.
But that's kind of the way they sound. And then there's the Western books that I listen to back in the 1800s. Sorry, my hands are shaking. Back in the 1800s when they did mail order brides. Let me get that out of the way because my light's going to blind y'all. But that's what I've been listening to. I've been also doing a little bit of reading. I have what do they call it? cup of soup. Anyway, it's a devotional book. It's not really devotional, it's stories. It's storybooks. Short stories that people have wrote in book form, and I think it's called Soup. I think that's the name of it. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up here when I edit. But those are really good. I've been reading those. I have a lot of books, and I have so many that I want to read. So I've been trying to do those, and then I have others that I've been trying to get through, a little here, a little there. And then I have been listening to my Bible app. I went through Revelations. Now I'm going through it again. And I'm also doing Matthew. I listen to a chapter a day in Matthew and a chapter a day in Revelations. When I get to the end of Revelation, I decided to start over. I have decided this is going to be my year of learning more about the book of Revelation, because I want to understand more. I read the book of Luke. I did not listen to that whole book. I think I listened to the last 2 chapters. Let that help me get through the last 2 chapters. But I read that in December for the Christmas. That was my challenge. If anybody wants to read or listen to their books with me, you can start anywhere. You just let us know where you're reading. You can let me know in a text, messenger text, or you can let me know on our Facebook group. You can email me. It would just be fun to see what everybody's reading and just, just to know your highlights of it. I've watched these women that do the Bible journals, and I have tried to do that. I'm not good at that, you guys. When it comes to the part where you glue things in your Bible, I just can't bring myself to do it. But it does look pretty, and I think the women who do it, I think it's a good learning tool, and I don't knock it at all. My pen does not want to pick up anything today. The best pen I ever used is the one that comes in the new kits. I wish I had more of them. I used up what I had, and I would love to have more because I really love using them. So, but I'm not going to order those expensive paintings because I can't afford it just to get a pen. I wonder if you can buy their pens. They're probably expensive if you did. I'll have to look and see. Doggone it. Get off of there. Sorry, y'all. It's full, and I don't know. But anyway, that's kind of what I've been doing, and I've been diamond painting. I've been cross stitching. I'm still working on my Christmas truck, trying to get, I would have had it done if I worked on it as much as I should to get it done. I need to buckle down and get that one done so I can start on something else. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and get that finished so that I can start work on my girl one that Linda Underwood sent. Right now I'm trying to remember what I did with the floss from it. I thought I had everything labeled, but I must have put that one in a bag somewhere. I gotta find it. I'll know it when I see it. But I've been reorganizing again in my craft room. It's a work in progress, and it will always be a work in progress. Did y'all see it? It just doesn't want to stay down. Anyway, that's just what I've been doing. Just been involved in my diamond painting and stuff like that. Watching videos and listening to books. I've gotten so far behind on my videos. I haven't watched one of Diamond Grandma's videos in probably 2 weeks, and I need to catch up. And I haven't listened to Gina's in a while. It's hard when you're doing your own thing, but I'll tell you what, Gina finds the time, I think, to listen to everybody. She's very dedicated. So, got to get over there and listen to hers. What it is most people put videos up every day, sometimes 2 a day. And if they're putting up 2 a day, it's just impossible. You just ain't, you're not going to watch all of them. And if you get behind, you're just on one channel for the whole day because they've got so many videos that you need to catch up on. So you have to limit. Okay, I'll watch one of these and one of these, and then just kind of work your way back again after a while. That's about it. I got up this morning and got my shower, and then Hayden and I did a Walmart order, see if they can deliver. We'll see. If the wind picks up very much, depending on which direction, they may not be able to get out here, but it's just stuff. I mean, it's not like we can't get by without it. We don't need it. It's not need. It's just Hayden wanted a few things to eat that I didn't have because she didn't come over when I bought groceries, and usually I let her tell me what food she wants, or she goes and picks it out and puts it in the shopping cart. So hopefully they'll be able to get out here with her stuff. But anyway, Stacy went to help her friend do some wallpaper. She's wallpapering her bedrooms. So, yep. Okay. We're like right at 30 minutes nearly. I want to tell you guys, our prayer list is about the same. My granddaughter asked if I would add her grandson to the prayer list. So his name is Philip. So if you would take a pen or a pencil and just kind of jot his name on the prayer list and remember him in prayer, we'd appreciate it. He's a young man. He is, I don't think he's 20 yet. He lost his grandpa, which was Debbie's husband, and then he lost his grandmother last year, which was my sister. And losing them both in a short time, and he had never, you know, it just affects people different. You know, some people deal with it different, and young people especially. So if y'all would just pray for him. He's in Texas, or yeah, I think Texas. And he was staying with his grandma, and then when my sister died, I think it was just too hard for him because he was helping take care of her. And when she passed away last year, he just couldn't function anymore there. He went back home, and it's been rough for him. Let's see. We haven't heard from Donna. I heard through Marcia about 2 months ago that she had been in the hospital again. I don't know. She just doesn't contact any of us, and so I don't know any information unless she does. But hopefully she's okay. We were concerned because it's been really cold down there too, and she lives in her van, or she was living in it. I don't know. She may be staying with somebody while she's going through her illnesses. She does have a daughter and a brother that are there, but she didn't live with them. I guess, from what I understand, she didn't want to be a burden to them, and I don't think anybody in your family, unless you just don't get along, can be a burden. But she said that her brother didn't really have room, and I don't know about her daughter. I really don't. But hopefully, Donna, if you see this video, could you just let us know how you're doing? Either or somebody that knows Donna, Jackson. I have my email in the description of my videos, so you can email me, or you can message me on Facebook Messenger. Just let me know who you are, where you know me from, because I get a lot of junk, and that's the only way to put it, and that's mostly because I do all of our looking for stuff, and when you look for stuff, they kind of pick up on your information a little bit. So anyway, and if anybody has a prayer request, let me know. I will get it out there. If you want me to just add you to the prayer list, let me know. And if I have forgotten anybody that has put in a request, please let me know, and I will correct that also. I try to remember everything. I try to write down everything, but even writing it down, sometimes I accidentally will move something, or Hayden will come in my room looking for stuff and she'll move something and it will not get seen. So just let me know, and I'll make sure that it gets out there. Pray for Marcia. She's been kind of feeling a little down. She hasn't been really doing any crafting because she just hasn't felt like it. Stress is a hard thing, and she got really stressed out about life. We all do that sometimes. Life has a way of knocking us down. We're coming up on the anniversary of my sister's passing, and that it's difficult, you know, but you have to keep going. And then right after, a month after my sister passed away, we lost my sister-in-law, so last year. So both of those, and it does make you sad because you know they're with Jesus, but still you miss them. You just do. Anyway, that's all I have. If anybody has a request or anything, let me know. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know how the weather is in your area. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll answer them if I can. Let's see. I think that's it, y'all. Don't forget to say a little prayer for me, and I'll pray for you. Don't forget to be kind to each other. Don't forget to pray for each other. Pray for those on the prayer list. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. I will put a picture up here of the snow that's on my back deck, so y'all can see how buried we are. Yesterday morning, I couldn't even hardly open my back door. My husband, it wasn't so deep that it couldn't be pushed away. It was just kind of funny that the way it had built up, because we haven't had snow like this in years. The last year, the winter wasn't bad at all. It got a little cold, but it didn't last. So we're making up for all that. But we got that one color done anyway. There was a lot there. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.